Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jacoby Ellsbury is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Hedges corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Ellsbury is retired, and there's one away. Jose Reyes will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Liner towards second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Jay Bruce takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Jay Bruce.
He's set and the pitch. In tight at 93, ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Forsythe has it. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Batting fourth,
Lucas Duda bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out. Out in front of it, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the shortstop, number 72, Xander.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Bruce. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is in time. Bradley is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third,
Evan Longoria gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
That's inside. 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And over near the on-deck circle, he puts this away, and the inning is over. James Loney will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Hit hard towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Michael Conforto will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Didi Gregorius into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Swing and a liner, but foul. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chopper right side of the infield. Forsythe's able to get there. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Leading off the inning, David Ortiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first.
That ball is foul.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. And a good battle brewing as Ortiz lays off. It's full 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. 1 away. Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. The relay, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So striding in, Brock Holt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Logan Forsythe will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Conforto going back on it, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's 1-1. Justin Chavez steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kelly Johnson is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman, Kelly Johnson.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. Travis d'Arnaud ready to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Austin Hedges will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Catcher, Austin.
At the knees, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Number 2.
Xander Bogaerts will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Jackie Bradley Jr. gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
And Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting to see if they attack him with a breaking ball again here.
Fastball called for strike 2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Jose Reyes is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, number 7.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike.
Nope.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Dickerson over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lucas Duda. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Oh, and he misses it. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-0 count. Here it is. That evens it up 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the Evan Longoria is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch on its way.
Number 3.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, David Ortiz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The right fielder,
Corey Dickerson strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
0-1's the count.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Bruce. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. In now, Brock Holt. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Garrett Parker will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Michael Conforto heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Left fielder, Michael.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for the
Kelly Johnson is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Logan Forsythe comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
And a fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Justin Chavez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Conforto ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Conforto, 2 gone. Xander Bogaerts will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit. Jackie Bradley Jr. ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Evan Longoria digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get out.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. Bat explodes as this is popped up. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. Travis d'Arnaud will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Ortiz on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point, because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. He's got to hurry. Throw over to Ortiz. Gets him 2 down. Jose Reyes will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Tap fouled at home plate. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. David Ortiz will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th.
Baseman, David Ortiz.
Hit sharply on the ground. Reyes has it. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Bruce, and that is over the wall into the Red Sox bullpen. It's a home run.
The batter, left fielder, Jarrett Parker.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
Up next,
Logan Forsythe will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Forsythe.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Ellsbury, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jay Bruce, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Chopped at the plate, but it gets foul. On his way to pitch number 75. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Parker racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Lucas Duda will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. James Loney will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Little tapper down the first baseline. To his left, Ortiz. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Justin Chavez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
designated hitter, Justin.
Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Into the box now, Austin Hedges. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears on you.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Number 2, Sander.
In the air out toward right field. Bruce has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Up and in for ball 1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Michael Conforto will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ball 1. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Hit to first. Ortiz is there. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Didi Gregorius will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You got to
for the
keep that top hand palm up through contact.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. David Wright will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and stepping in now is the second baseman, Kelly Johnson. Lofted in the air out toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Travis d'Arnaud will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Martin Jorgensen will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the into the seats. 0-1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 3-2 contest. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Looped out toward third. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Evan Longoria will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Papi on deck to follow. Into the windup and the pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Your attention, please. Now
so with a lefty
Mets,
waiting.
number 35.
Domingo Santana will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line toward the alley in left center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall. But he'll be in there with a double. Corey Dickerson takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base. Howie Kendrick will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Adam Warren will get the call now as he'll try to... And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Popped up. Loney is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Jose Reyes. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Rolled slowly to first. Gonna be a tough play. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Jay Bruce will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Kimbrell pauses. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Well, he just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, runs at something of a premium here in this matchup, so it doesn't make it Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Jimmy Paredes will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
One out, nobody on. This is pulled into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Freddie Freeman will stand in for the first time, and he enters with that average in the stratosphere, up over 360 to begin play. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Runners going. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 home. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Oh, what a great throw.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Ranging back is Bradley. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Skied into straightaway right. Paredes has it in his tracks. One down. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front of it, strike one. Hard hit ball to second. Blanco gloves it. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Evan Longoria gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Left field and deep. Back goes Ozuna. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Luis Feliz will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play.
Yeah, look at the way the rookie's lighting it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
Dickerson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Baseman number 7,
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Sends it in the air to deep left field. Holt racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Miguel Montero takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away.
Miguel Montero.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Number 12 settles into the box for his first chance.
Number 12.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded to third. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. David Ortiz strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Right side and right into the shift. The tag, and he is out. Corey Dickerson will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin playing. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Blanco in time to first, and there are 2 away. Brock Holt gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he lays off there, 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. Logan Forsythe will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Justin Chavez comes forward trying to cash in on this 2-out rally as he's got a couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Blanco has it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Andres Blanco steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled to first. Ortiz is there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting,
Odubel Herrera will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Bradley on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Jimmy Paredes. He reached on a single in his first try. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Freddie Freeman will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Austin Hedges will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Catcher, Austin Hedges.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Rocket to third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Number 25.
Jackie Bradley Jr. stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Marcell Ozuna is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Luis Feliz stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there. Standing in, Michael Franco. He singled his last time up. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Miguel Montero. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there, base hit. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Number 12 stands in.
The batter.
He's ready. 12. Here's the first offering. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Line to the right side. Dickerson is there. Let's see if they test it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in, Andres Blanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is where he's so comfortable hitting righties so far this year really well, hitting over 300 on the year.
And that misses inside 1-0. This is hit high and deep out to left. Holt going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Evan Longoria is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Ranging back is Herrera at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Corey Dickerson.
A solo home run for David Ortiz. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Red Sox are on the board. It's now 2-1. Brock Holt steps in with one in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And this one runs up high, ball one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The batter.
So striding in, Logan Forsythe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runners are at first and second with one away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Paredes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Justin Chavez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Lifted in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Odubel Herrera will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Jimmy Paredes.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Freddie Freeman strides in, grounded out his last time through. Line toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Marcell Ozuna will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Up the middle and off his leg. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Gotta hope he's okay on the mound.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. Got a lot of it out to deep left. Holt going back on it, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now 3-1, and he is in there.
Third baseman, number 7, Franco.
Michael Franco is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Second and third, 2 away. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Austin Hedges will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The shortstop.
One gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Ground ball right side. Blanco in the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miguel Montero will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
Catcher, Miguel Montero.
A shot down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Number 12.
Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Ortiz scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Andres Blanco will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Hit well on the ground to first. Ortiz is right there, and Ortiz will just take this one over to first by himself, and the inning is over. Evan Longoria will stand in as he'll lead things off for the Red Sox in their half of the 6th. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
David Ortiz.
David Ortiz stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's thrown the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
And that misses. 2-1. We're in the sixth inning here in a 3-1 ball game. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And a full count now. 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Corey Dickerson will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he'll step off and try again. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That misses. 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Odubel Herrera is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for him. He makes good contact and he can run.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Jimmy Paredes checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner goes for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Nobody out, runner on first. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Freddie Freeman digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. And the runner back. He's set, and the pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Right side. He'll go to the bag for one. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Marcell Ozuna strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Tyler Clippard will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Ball 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Brock Holt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 12 into shallow left. He's got it one away. Logan Forsythe steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Up and in for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And from where I'm sitting, this guy looks to be a guy that's starting to rush out there now. It might not be a bad idea for the catcher to try and slow him down a bit.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hard hit ball to second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Justin Chavez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Turned on down the line. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Luis Feliz comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Designated hitter, Luis.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Still 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Dickerson on the move. He's around first on his way to second now. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Maikel Franco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. To the hole left side, and it's through, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. So runners at the corners now. Nobody out. And stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Martin Jorgensen will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Here comes the 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Number 12 will step in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice fly thus far. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Andres Blanco will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
And that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Now batting, center fielder,
Odubel Herrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Hit hard to the right side. Forsythe is there. Throw on to Ortiz, and that'll retire the side. Austin Hedges will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. Jarrett Parker will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the game. Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And he got him. Xander Bogaerts will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Ready on 1-2. Now here's his swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Around first, on his way to second now. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. This is blistered into right center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Around third is Bogaerts heading for the plate. The run scores from second. It's now a 4-2 game. So a runner at first now with 1 away and standing. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and set to stand in the first baseman here, David Ortiz. So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Domingo Santana will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. And he comes back with 1 in there for a high strike. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Woody Hay will come on as a pinch hitter. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The home run estimated at 414 feet officially. Lifted in the air out to right. Paredes has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Brock Holt will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Franco onto the grass, and the inning is over. Jimmy Paredes will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Yeah, and how about that last half inning? Now it's up to these guys to respond. Maybe punch back, if you will.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Craig Kimbrell is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Craig Kimbrell.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Now playing right field, number 26.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing first base, number 16, Domingo.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again.
Now catching.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Freddie Freeman will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Marcell Ozuna comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the
number 5.
Kimbrel pauses. First pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely.
Keeping him close.
The 0-2 delivery. And this one's inside and high. 1 and 2 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So a big moment here, and standing in, Luis Feliz, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Longoria is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.